Hey guys, consider joining me on Discord. Everyone on the RC Aviation server would love to chat with you. The link is in the description. See you there.
What's going on YouTube? I talked about it in a community post, and guess what we got? The E-flite Su-30. This belongs to RC pilot Will. He let me borrow it and upgrade it. And of course, y'all know what that means. It's now on a full 8-channel setup. Let's go ahead and zoom in on these stabilators. Let's put up the gear so we're into our gear-based rates. This is normal throws. And there's our full throws with full differential stabilators on this bugger. We've got full flapper-ons. We're gonna go up and do a test flight with it, make sure it flies and doesn't crash into 1,000 pieces. Will did say he's not too worried about it if it does wreck, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna go ahead and cut and prepare for takeoff. So let's get ready to do this. All right guys, we're gonna give it our best and see what we can do. Needs to be trimmed. Got her trimmed for the most part.
Stabilizer 28 up.
Gear do not want to come back up. Interesting.
Well, better stuck down than...
Yeah, for real. See if they'll come back up now that we've slowed down.
Gear up. 1 minute. And ailerons 4 left.
Now they're up. I kind of like the way this thing flies. It's very heavy though. In a way. Very windy out here too. Shall we Cobra? Or should we wait till later? I think we should wait. Or not. Let's do a couple things with it before we break it, because I don't really want to break it. It's Will's plane. Let's get a full speed roll. Wow. That caused an issue. It's rolling to the right now. Crap. Well, I think I got it. Clear the runway. Oh yeah, we got a heavy roll.
Stabilizer 2 minutes.
Turning the stabilizer off, maybe that was it.
Gear down.
Gear coming in.
Stabilizer normal.
I think it'll be okay. Got all my tools so we can fix it real quick. Got her down. Oh, the aileron's stuck up. That's what would cause it. I think we got ourselves a, I think the servo failed. Oof.
Changed my mind, I don't want to fly this thing.
I don't blame you. We may have to cut this here and bring it back some other time. All right, let's bring her back. Let's take a look at what happened. All right, so what we found out in our quick investigation was that the servo arm actually came loose on that full speed roll. This is a very heavy airplane, and like I can actually move this, this one on the, it's the one on the right, that's right. I can move this thing up and down because the servo arm is not catching the gears, so it's almost like the arm got stripped. Thankfully, I probably have some ability to fix it. I'm gonna check it out here in a second, but for the time being, we're gonna come right back, hopefully. All right guys, I went ahead and tightened down the servo arm. It's a little loose, but I mean, if the worst that happens is it pops up a little bit, it's still possible to land with. So we're gonna go ahead and get it rotated around, use the same battery pack that we've been using, which is an SMC 5055C. I think Tony said he does not want to fly this plane. It is in typical Russian fashion, something's coming apart for no reason. Here we go.
Flaps up. Gear up.
That is a heavy airplane. So no more full speed rolls is what I'm hearing here.
Pack 21.32 volts. 22.18.
It's got a nice grace to it though, the way it flies.
Stabilizer 32 up.
Yeah, she's handling just fine. Let's put her into knife edge. Much as I tried to do knife edge with her. Still getting the feel for it, you know. I've never flown an Su-30. This is on my entirely custom setup. Nothing stock on this at all. brand new stabilator servos on the tail, the AGF
22.5 volts.
B13 DLMs that I recommend for all stabs at this size. 9G servos can take this. Let's get it nice and high. I want to do a Cobra. I know Will wants to see it do it too.
21.18 volts.
So we're gonna get it nice and high. That way if we have to ditch, we can at least have some altitude to work with. You got me there, bud?
Yep.
That is anything but a Cobra. I don't think we're gonna be able to get the same level of Cobra maneuver that we can get out of like the F-18 because of the forward CG on the battery. We can try again though. At least the servos can take it.
Flight pack 21.39 volts.
There's a very quick wall, if anything.
Not quite.
Nope. I wasn't really expecting that it would be able to,
Flight pack 21.02 volts.
but given the the battery placement and everything. But I want to see how it does load it rolls, and then we'll bring it in.
21.46 volts.
Oh, that's got a nice
29.8 volts.
butt slide to it. I like that. All right, wind's coming from the left. We're gonna go ahead and
25 minutes.
brake, or
Gear down.
bring the gear out here. Well, Will, at least it's gonna survive, buddy. Get her lined up. Use some rudder to kick her around the turn here. See how flaps do.
Flaps 50. 21.86 volts.
Looks like the aileron horn is holding. We're not getting asymmetric lift. That's pretty good. Full flaps coming in. Holy crap!
Flaps.
Holy crap!
Flaps up.
Well, it's a well-built plane. I just about darn hit myself and my two jets over here. But it took it. Holy crap. You okay there, buddy?
Me or the plane?
You.
22.07
That freaked me the hell out.
Steering
Straighten the
five.
steering out.
Steering
There we go.
5.
Well, I gotta admit, I like it, but I am kind of underwhelmed at the CG being where it's at. I was hoping for more. I was hoping for more performance out of it, and I don't think we're gonna get true Cobra maneuvers, and I doubt we're gonna get a Cobra spin, but we're gonna take it up and try it again in a little bit here. Right now, what I need to do is calm my nerves down a little bit. Honestly, if I had thought and not just reacted to what I saw, I probably would have smashed that plane into my leg or hit my stuff over there, like the Hornet and the A-10, which we brought out today to film to get the content for the rest of the week. And that would have been a real downer. So, again, this comes down to react, don't think. As Mav said in Top Gun Maverick, just fly the plane all the way down to the ground. Even when it's on the ground, keep flying it. Keep paying attention to where it's going. Keep it tracking as best you can. Sometimes things are gonna get weird, but it's your job as a pilot to correct for that. So. All right, guys, so we're back with the Su-30 from E-flite and Horizon Hobby. We're gonna try something different. We're gonna see if we can get it to Cobra with a 4500 SMC. This is a 40C pack. This should do it, hopefully. It will shove the center of gravity further back. I think we're gonna just land with regular, like, half flaps rather than full flaps, because that last landing mishap was nearly hit Tony, nearly hit the jets, nearly hit me. Probably wouldn't have hurt us, but aviation safety is paramount in all things. Don't be the person that flies an airplane into your best friend or into your stuff. All right, Will, I hope you're watching, buddy. We're gonna see if we can do you some justice.
Flaps 50.
Half flaps coming in. The camera set up, there we go.
Flaps up. Gear up. Flight pack 20.93 volts. 20 seconds. Aileron.
That was on ailerons only. The roll response is much more improved with the differential
30
stabilators,
seconds.
as you can see here. Cobra time in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. It did it. Oh my God. No wonder Sukhois do it so well. It's the stabilators being at the very, very back of the plane Tony's got a grin on his face. He saw what I saw. Y'all know what that means next, right? Now that we can Cobra with this jet, going up nice and high, we're gonna do us a nice fancy Cobra spin. I'm gonna walk over here next to him.
1 minute.
3, 2, 1. Almost. I hear a full-scale fighter jet going by.
Flight pack 21.39 volts.
But yeah, this SMC 4500, it's where it's at, man. We got ourselves a full-scale Cobra maneuver with this thing. Let's do it again. Maybe we can get it timed a little bit better. Nope. Interesting the way that it came out of it, though.
Flight pack 20.75 volts.
Put her into a nice loaded roll.
Flight pack 21.02
Wow.
volts.
We're getting ourselves a free-wing Su-35, I'll tell you that right now. I like the way this thing flies. No wonder Alejandro loves this thing. Let's do another Cobra, but this time maybe we can get it to Cobra spin. I can't guarantee it, but we'll try. It almost wants to do it, but it won't. Let's get a full speed pass with this thing before we burn the battery completely up.
Flight pack 20.98 volts. Flight pack 20.8 volts.
Tail slide. Oh my God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. There we go. She was getting a little weird. Clear the runway. We got her coming in.
Gear down.
How my gear looking? You see them?
Yep.
Coming right in, buddy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I think it's got some heft to it, man. I like it. I like it. I like it now that it's got these, you got the lighter weight batteries in there. It's more fun to fly. Sure does take a long time to stop rolling out though. We do have the issue with the servo arm. It is going to pop loose if I try to do a full speed roll, which is one of my favorite things to do in these things. So I've been deliberately holding back on it because I don't want to bring home a busted jet to Will. But this jet is much more agile than I was thinking it was.
3 minutes.
And man, it's not even needing for power. I mean, it was up there hauling butt. So we're back here with the E-flite Su-30, and we've got a 4000 SMC pack. It's not gonna last very long. We're powering 2 twin 70 millimeters with this thing. Shoved as far back as we can get it in there. Just one more time so Tony can see it on the camera. And we're gonna take this up, double check the center of gravity. It's probably a little bit further back now, which if anything will make it fly better. Yeah, there's no way that's tail heavy. We're gonna take it up to find out though. Actually, I'm gonna err on the side of caution and move it forward just a little bit. This is not my jet, this is Will's jet. I wanna take good care of it. So if it was my jet, I'd say, you know, throw caution to the wind and hope for the best. But because it's not mine, I think it's best to err a little bit on the side of safety. Really don't want to have to go into a tree and have to go get it. That wouldn't be fun. So we'll move the battery further forward and give her a shot. There we go. That should adjust the center of gravity, still well within tolerances. Yeah, that should be good to go. All right, let's get her up.
Throttle open.
Sunglasses on so I can see. Half flaps.
24.83 volts.
Wow, that thing leaped into the air. Not feeling tail heavy at all here.
20 seconds. Stabilizer.
Little turbulence up there hitting her. If anything, she seems to fly a bit less chunky
30 seconds.
like this. Let's get her to the side, see if we can get her to do a proper Cobra now. 3, 2, 1. It departed laterally, interesting. It almost like it did I didn't even tell it to spin, it did its own Cobra spin. or something similar to it. Well, we've seen what this jet can do Cobra-wise. Let's see if we can make it do a flat spin now.
121.8 volts.
Flat spin. I think it's got some serious heavy weight to it. Bring it closer to us. Check the frame rate losses.
13 losses.
13 losses, not bad.
5 volts. Flight pack 21.14 volts.
Cannot Cobra spin this thing for the life of me. Weird way it recovers. This wind is not helping things at all.
21.66 volts. Flight pack 20.62 volts.
I was gonna see if it would do inverted high alpha, but it will not. At least not the way I just tried to do it. Let's try one more time. Put her invert it. Inverted high alpha.
Flight pack 21.8 volts.
Full stop on the stabs here, full up. Pretty cool that it stays up. Still a very heavy jet. If we want a very performant model, I think we're gonna have to go with the Su-35 from Freewing, but this is still pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and break in, do a proper brake pass. I don't think we've ever done that with this jet. I'm gonna stand next to Tony to make sure I actually get it correct and don't hit him. If I'm afraid to go too close to myself, I'm afraid to go too close to him, which will help. There we go, get her nice and low. I gotta admit, man, Sukhois have a pretty awesome presence to them in the sky. I've never quite seen anything like it because I'm so used to American jets.
Flight pack 21.36 volts.
Okay, trying to keep her from augering in here. Here we go. Cutting throttle and that we're in the wind. Clear the runway. Going around. SMC 4000 pack is not going to take a lot of this abuse, so we're going to go a little further out.
Flight pack 21.25 volts.
There we go. I think we got it better this time. Stabilizing, stabilizing. Wind's really picking up. That's why we have full flying stabilators, guys. If I hadn't had those, that asymmetric stall that we just experienced to the left would have ruined the plane. It would have smashed into the ground, into Tony most likely, and potentially into me. But that's why we have that authority. That's one of the reasons why fighter jets also have full moving differential stabilators. So you can do things like this to get that low speed maneuvering authority that you desperately need to make these things fly correctly. It's worth doing. And I think you guys can see why. Absolutely. I think we're done. We did everything we could do with it for today. It's not my jet. I don't want to push the limits too much further and risk having it get destroyed. I want Will to have a chance to fly it like this. It is much better than it ever was stock from what I've seen, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do with it now. See you guys again out there.